Hey everybody, we're back. We're doing another installment of our no-cook meal prep, and today we're going to do like an Italian version. So these are pretty inexpensive. They come out to $3.65 a piece. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make these. All right, so this first one that we're going to do here, we're actually going to be using some yellow polenta, which is already pre-cooked, and it comes in these logs here. These are really great to use. We're actually going to be doing some polenta with a red sauce and some spinach, and then some Italian meatballs. So I'll go ahead and get this cut open here, and we'll get this sliced up. So we're going to make 4 servings from this polenta log here. And polenta is a lot like grits, but it's made with yellow corn instead of white corn. Okay, so we'll try to get about 3 little rings per serving. So kind of like that. We'll get these into our serving dishes here. Okay, and we'll get our sauce ready real quick. All right, so for our sauce, I'm actually going to use some frozen spinach. I let this thaw out and then I just squeeze the water out of it. But this is from a 10-ounce box of frozen spinach. So to that, we're going to add a jar of Classico. This is what I like to use here, this sweet basil tomato sauce. Just like that. I'll put a little bit of water in there. And I'll get this mixed up real quick. So we're going to actually use this sauce for 2 of our dishes that we're making today. And spinach is really inexpensive, and the nice thing about spinach is that it really doesn't have a flavor. So it's really, really good for you, but you really don't taste it much. So it's a great way to incorporate really good vegetable into your diet. Okay, so that's what our sauce is looking like. That looks good there. We can go ahead and put some meatballs on here. I'm using some Italian style meatballs. These are pre-cooked. This is the Johnsonville brand. I think we can probably do 3 meatballs per container here. All right, that looks good. Then I'll do maybe a 1/4 cup scoop on each one of these. It's kind of like that. And if you have Parmesan cheese or shredded mozzarella or anything like that, you can certainly add that on top of here. I don't happen to have any on hand, so we're just going to have containers that look like this. So this will do great in the microwave, probably take, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 minutes to heat up. So I'll get the lids on these and get these ready for the freezer. Okay, so for this next one, I'm also going to be using another log of polenta, and I just cut it up into 4 equal portions here. So we'll get all of our containers loaded. And I'm going to put some mushrooms and chicken and then Alfredo sauce over the polenta here. So I think mushrooms go really well with kind of a white sauce. So I thought that would be good. All right, we got our polenta in there. I'm using about half of a 10-ounce bag of these mixed frozen mushrooms. These run about $4 a bag, and they're really good. They have all sorts of different mushrooms in them. So I have sliced white, cremini, portobello, and shiitake. So buying frozen is a lot less expensive than buying fresh mushrooms. All right, that looks good there. Now we're going to add some chicken. I'm using a bag of this Tyson grilled and ready chicken. And I'll do just kind of a handful on each one of these. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Now I'm just going to use some Classico roasted garlic Alfredo. I thought this would be good. And I'll do maybe a 1/4 cup over each serving. And again, this would probably take about 3 to 4 minutes in the microwave. All right, we'll get the lids on these and ready for the freezer. All right, so for this next one, we're actually going to be using some veggie spirals here. So some zucchini zoodles. So these are a great alternative to using pasta, but if you did want to use pasta, that's totally fine. I would just replace this with a little pouch of that Barilla ready pasta. So go ahead and put some of this into our container here. All right, this looks good. I'll have to split some of this up a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and use my same red sauce with spinach for this, and we'll use some meatballs too. So let me get my hands cleaned up and we'll put our sauce on. Okay, so we'll do about another 1/4 cup of sauce just over our zucchini here. Okay, that looks good there. Now we'll do some meatballs. I think we can probably do about 4 meatballs per serving here. Okay, perfect. We used up all of our meatballs there. I'll get the lids on these and get these ready for the freezer too. Okay, I got everything boxed up here, but I do have an extra container and I have some leftovers here. So I have some more of our red sauce with spinach. I have some more Alfredo and then some more chicken that's in here too. So I'm actually just going to put all of that into this little container here, and then maybe later on in the week I'll cook up some noodles and just mix this sauce and chicken with the noodles. So I want to make sure we're not wasting anything or tossing anything that we don't need to. So add that, add our Alfredo in there, and then the rest of our chicken here. Okay, we'll keep that in the fridge and we'll mix that with some pasta later on in the week. Okay, we have all of our easy lunches, easy dinners ready to go, ready for the freezer. Here's all that we have to wash. We have our empty bowl and then a cutting board that we have to wash. So really easy cleanup. Like I said, these come out to $3.65 a piece. $60? Yeah. And then I also have this that I'll just keep in the fridge, mix this with some pasta noodles later on in the week. Yeah, so pretty easy to put together. This took me maybe 10 minutes from start to finish. Really easy. I'll post a link down in the description to all of the products that I use, all the ingredients, so you can check those out if you want. Otherwise, enjoy, guys, and we'll see you next time.